Alright everyone, yeah, you guessed it, it's another cabby video. But we're starting to take some shape now. I think we've got to agree that, starting to make a good bit of progress. We've now, our new addition is the air panels, so we've got these air panels on. We've got a couple of spot welds in there, obviously it's all spot weld done, a couple of MIG areas. The Sykes and Picken door skinning crimping tool. Use that up the, see him on the air panel, and see what everyone else does, Usually use Morley's a lot on it, but it's a nightmare, isn't it? Trying to use more grips and get that right. Door's not fully bolted on yet, but I was just putting it back on so it's out of the way, but check gaps. Have a nose on the other side. Just a quick update video. Again, got a wheel arch to do for the cabby for next weekend. It's a mini fair at Bingley Hall next weekend. So race cars down with Steve Rideouts from Octane Racing as well. He's going to be on the stand with us. If you all want to pop over, have a chat. We won't be there, we're probably doing pictures and videos and that, but Steve's a lot more interested in us. So he can field any questions you've got. And he's about as technically astute as I am, so you won't miss anything, don't worry. Right, we're on the other side, and lo and behold, air panel's same, we have the little bit of MIG which goes on the corner there. Lovely lines, obviously the door's not bolted in, but it's been check bolted and just hired back into place for now. Yeah, really happy, it's starting to take shape now. So on the front end, it's not like 100% complete. There's a couple of little tiny things. I like to MIG the corners at either side there, so they're to do. Also, a bit I'm not looking forward to doing, I've got to remove this lip on the wing and on the quarters, and also remove a section of the front panel. The section of the front panel comes out here and along here, and then the lip's removed from the wings, and I have to reinstate the lip. It's about 8 to 10 mil, something like that, so I'll have to reinstate that 8 to 10 mil lip around the wings without obviously distorting anything. Obviously same on the quarter panels as well. So that's going to be a nice job. The Mini Cabriolet wings are different to standard as they would be, and we checked them and it's a 10 mil difference. We checked them just from the indicator hole down over when we originally stripped the car, just to make sure everything was in yet. They're a 10 mil difference, so it's basically removal of the lip and then reinstate the lip and cut this front end up. But that's a minor detail, it's not panelling up, it's just a bit of trimming up. Like I say, I'm not looking forward to doing that, and I've got to do on both sides, but hey ho. Once we've got the front, which we will be jumping off the front, I might get a chance to do a few little bits and pieces like that. Obviously we've got to make the little reinforcement plates which will sit in there, and sit in there. It's just a little cheap piece of plate which goes in. It's spotted to the wings, spotted to the air panel, and then spotted on the lips as well, just to reinforce, You'll have seen them yourself when you've took them apart before, just a little piece of reinforcement when they're not totally rotted away, that is. Oh yeah, then we'll be jumping onto the back end. Back end's nice and straightforward. We've got new quarters, which is just about all spot welds to be fair, and new wheel arches to go in. We'll part cut wheel arches out now. But what I'll do, I'll part cut the quarters out. I'll leave this area in here just to relocate our wheel arches. I'll get the wheel arches put in first. It means once the quarters out, I can get in and spot weld everything on the wheel arch, and I can get into the stuff on the inside, which is pretty much inaccessible really with this quarter panel in the way. So yeah, that'll make life easier there, dropping these quarter panels out. So we'll get these quarters out, wheel arch in, quarters on, same on the other side, and we're tying with a new back end as opposed to having the piece back end rather than just put a new one on. It seems like it is just the same as the cut down version, you know, that you get from Mini Spares or Moss or wherever you get your mini panels from. So there's no special cabby panel for it unlike these quarter panels. So that simplifies that job, and it makes sense. We put so much new panels and we might as well have as much of it new as we can. So yeah, we'll have the same to do on that side, lip to trim and that. Right guys, like I say, just an update video. I've got to go do the work car now. I've got to go put some brakes on that, so boring. But it's got to be done because of the grinding. Yeah, so we'll be at Bingley Hall next week if you want to pop over, see us. Yeah, make yourself known. You all have yourselves a good week, and wish us well with this cabby build. We're definitely getting there. You all take it easy. See you all later. Bye.